my grandma bought me a VCR tape of Kiki's delivery service, and so it's one of the ones that I watched over and over and over again. One of the things that I've always been curious about is what's the pumpkin and herring pie tastes like. And I think when I was really young, I didn't realize that it was like a savory dish. I probably wasn't really listening to what she was saying. I thought that it's some kind of like sweet pie, but actually it's pumpkin and herring. So I have all of the ingredients here. Pumpkin, the puff pastry, eggs for an egg wash, cheese that I already ate a bit of, some olives for the topping, cream, cooking cream, an onion, a potato, sardines because I didn't see herring, but I read that sardines and herring are kind of similar. Some rosemary, garlic, vegetable bouillon cube, and then also salt. I'm gonna try to just go with my own recipe because all of the other recipes on the internet are quite inconsistent anyway. Like some people just make it like a pot pie, other people just seem to make something that seems like a cream stew and put it inside of the puff pastry. So we're just gonna try. We're gonna freestyle, we're gonna see what happens, and hopefully it turns out good. It's not as fishy as I thought. Fishy fish, or nicely flavored oil. Calm down. Potato is cut. Okay, so it looks pretty cooked. So I will add in the sardines. I'm done cooking the herring and onion, not herring, sardines and onion. And I'll just try a little bit to see. Okay, as you can see, it does not look that appealing at all. But I mean, what can you expect from fish mixed with onion? Especially canned fish, but let's try anyway. Actually, it tastes pretty good. Like the sweetness of the onion with the sardines is actually really nice. So yesterday was Valentine's Day and I did nothing for most of the day, but one of my friends from school, her roommate had tickets for like a candlelight concert, and then she and the guy that she's dating ended up going to a soccer game instead. So my friend, I mean I'm friends with both of them, but my friend yesterday, or like she invited me a few days before. She's like, oh, do you want to go see a candlelight concert with me? And I was like, yeah. So I went and it was nice. I felt a bit out of place because all of the people around me were couples, but it was nice and I'm glad that I went. Very, very soupy looking. I was talking about Valentine's Day earlier, and this is like, you know, my little solo date for myself. I'm making something that I've always wanted to try to make or eat, and you know, just enjoying my own company with you guys. And I'm really excited to try to make the top portion, the little fish shape I want to try a bit of the soup. That's nice. I think the pumpkin flavor is already there, and the rosemary is super comforting and warm and nice. It's good that I'm making this now before the weather becomes too spring-like and warm, because I think this is good as like a winter dish. I was thinking that in order for this to become thicker, I should probably make a little bit of a roux with flour, and ideally I should have cooked it when there wasn't so much water, you know, just to cook the flour. But I'm gonna mix a little bit of this and water and add it to this, and we'll see if it thickens up. It should. So I mixed in the cream and it's been cooking. Now it is time to assemble this whole thing. I have this, and then I have the puff pastry dough. Okay, let's try to measure. We have this much for the top, and then this remaining part can be for the fish. I think this should cool a bit because the puff pastry cannot go on top of something that's hot, otherwise the butter in it will melt. But meanwhile, I'll add the fish on top. While this is cooling down, let's try to cut the fish shape. It's supposed to look like this. I'm not sure if I have enough dough to make these stripes, but we can attempt to do so if there's leftover dough. But I think the fish is a little bit more important. So I'll try to make it look somewhat like this. I mean, let's just go for it, I guess. Okay, that is a somewhat acceptable fish shape, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, one fin. Here's our upper fin. It's like a little smile. He's not as pointy as I thought. His eyeball. Look, we have our fish. Isn't he cute? He's melting. Back into the fridge it goes. This should probably also go back into the fridge. We have our fish. He's resting. I'm going to add some cheese. Probably the original didn't have cheese, but I like cheese, so I will add it. Okay. Oh. Wait. Actually, I have a lot of leftover dough. Maybe I can make like a little border around it. Yeah. I'm just gonna roll it. I know it's all buttery, but I still have some leftover dough, so I'm not sure what to do with it. Maybe some more little decorations. It's looking pretty cute. I'm gonna poke some little holes with a fork so that it doesn't like puff up everywhere. I think it will help, and then I'll put the fish. Okay, our fish guy. Okay, our fish guy is going on top. Oh, he's so cute. Wait. Look. Isn't it adorable? It's so cute. Ah. I don't have any like brush or anything to put this on with, so I'll just go with the fork. Oh no, his eyeball fell off. Lastly, before he bakes, we need to put on the olives. Maybe putting a whole olive is okay. Like this, maybe. Italian olives are very good. Our fish is ready to be baked. He's currently looking like this. I need to use this for something soon, but I already turned on the oven, and you know, this is the only time where I'm happy to have this gas oven with the real flame because it's like in the movie. And I've turned it, like the temperature here is the temperature that is on. I don't know why. This is really old, I think, and this doesn't really match up with this, so it's a guessing game every time. But whatever is in the center here is the temperature, so it's about 200 degrees Celsius. Fishy fish, please bake well. I'm very excited to see how it turns out. Our fish is baking. He's been cooking for like 30 minutes. I flipped him so he browns on the side too. It is overflowing a little bit, but it seems to be okay otherwise. He's looking pretty good. I think maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, wait. This pan is too flimsy for this. Our fish survived. I feel sad cutting into it, but ooh, it has like a nice crunch. I kind of forgot that I added cheese. Let's try. You see, this is what it looks like. Yeah. It's good, but it's very hot. But the puff pastry and the olive really add this nice comforting feel, and the inside is just like pumpkin stew with the fishy flavor, but actually the flavor of the fish and the pumpkin and the cheese, like everything, it all seems to fit together much more better than I was expecting. I feel like I've made one of my childhood dreams come true. So let me know in the comments if you would try making this, or if there's any food from any kind of movie that you've always wanted to try to make.